For $10 million,
Would I fuck her? Yes.
would you eat her out?
God damn it! Oh God.
Would you eat her out? He's like, fuck. I'm like, are
For
you
10
fucking
million
retarded?
bucks? For 10
like,
million bucks?
yeah. So like, we started going off on this,
I don't
and
know
then we
if I
like broke
can.
it down. I was like, okay, fine, like $1 million a minute. Hello, retards. Welcome to episode number 7 of Talking About Real Shit podcast. With your host, Dennis, and my good old sister, Ina. We got the chocolate shakes again, but these were not supposed to be in our possession right now.
No, they were not.
My sister is
Fuming.
fuming.
Fucking pissed.
She is super pissed. This is the okay, so to preface this, ever since we got these shakes from last week, her
No.
life has been in despair.
It is.
Yeah, last week.
Yes.
She has been, I don't even know why, because these are like 30 times better.
This is why. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the shakes last week, which was great. I haven't had a shake in a while. Then that one night, I came home at like 2 in the morning or 2:30 in the morning or whatever.
That's right.
And you were like, it's a good thing I was here for Amelia because I was just about to go get Jack in the Box Oreo shakes. And I was like, oh my God, that sounds so fucking good. And as soon as you said that, my mind was like, I want that shake. You come home that night empty-handed. Why? Not because you were a retard. Because fucking Jack in the Box is a retard. Because their machine is broken again. So I was like, okay, like, you know, I'll live with it. Like, I'll live past it. And then I was like, you know, I'll just go another day. I'll go another day. So when was this? I don't know. Like a few days after that, I was like, when I was coming home again at 1 in the morning. I was like, hey, do you want me to stop by and get something from Jack in the Box? Remember that?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I don't want anything. Well, I did want something. So I stopped there anyways at 2 in the morning. And I said, hey, can I get one of your Oreo shakes, please? And they're like, I'm sorry, the machine's broken. Okay. I was like, okay, it's fine. It's 2 in the morning. That's probably why it's broken. Fast forward to fucking today at 9:30, which is an acceptable... It was like 9 o'clock when I went. An acceptable time to go get a fucking shake. I go to the Jack in the Box. I go to order my shit. What do they say? Not that it's broken, but we just put new shake mix. It's going to take 20 minutes. Do you want to wait? I said, no, I don't. How long did I wait for my fucking food?
And all she ordered was like some shitty chicken strips, 4 nuggets, and curly fries.
Right, and
That's
I waited
it.
15 minutes for that shit anyway, so I could have waited an extra 5 minutes for the shake. So then I went to McDonald's to get a shake because I have it in my head. And yeah, it's great, but it's not the fucking Oreo shake that I've been wanting for a week now. I'm pissed. Like McDonald's, they're getting the like always like, oh, their machine's broken. No, they're not, because every time I've gone, they fucking pull through. Every time.
I know, every time. That is true.
And they're so
about
happy when you
McDonald's.
order the shakes too. They're never like, because sometimes you can hear, oh, what was, you know, like you can
Which
hear
makes
that
no
they-
sense, because what is hard about making a fucking
Maybe
shake?
it's hard about cleaning the machine. And you know those fuckers don't clean the goddamn machine.
They're getting paid $8 fucking dollars. That's why people get paid $7.25 an hour that work at fucking fast food.
Maybe if you
That's
fix
why
your
they don't deserve
fucking-
$15 fucking dollars a goddamn hour, because they're making fucking shakes. All right, you don't deserve $15 an hour because you're making shakes and you don't even want to make them.
You don't deserve 15 because your fucking shake machine never works. So why don't you pay someone $15 an hour to fucking fix it?
They have more qualifications.
I will fucking get a job there for $15 an hour to fix that goddamn machine, and I would eat shakes all day.
That'd be a good gig.
That'd
be a good gig.
Maybe side hustle?
Okay, so you text me. Well, here, let's go back. Let's go back real quick.
Bringing it back a little bit?
Yeah, let's go back real quick. So,
Okay. Why
um,
do you have to make bodily noises?
I don't know. Okay, let's go back. This is Sunday. Oh no, hold on. Okay, this is Tuesday at 1:50. So 2 days after our shake podcast, I said, because we were like dying for those shakes, right? One's closed and one's not taking orders because the till is down. She says, God damn it, LOL. I was like, I'm so pissed. I can go to the gas station and get some cake. But I didn't have shoes on. I drove with no shoes or sandals, which I think is illegal, but fuck it. I say that, and then she replies, I guess it's time to die. Go get something. I was like, literally, I need to go back for shoes. She's like, I got the sweet tooth. I was like, can you put my shoes in the front door? You don't need shoes. Put a couple of masks on your feet. I wanted fries so bad. But she got fries and barely ate any and doesn't even want them
It's not even
anymore.
the same because I wanted them with the fucking shake.
And
you
then
can't mix two corporations together. It just is a shitty.
And then
threesome.
I already know the cake will taste like disappointment, which it wasn't. Let's be real.
I inhaled it, but it was sad.
This is 2 days after that. Thursday, 1:41 a.m. Hey, do you want me to stop by and get a milkshake from Jack in the Box? And she says, I say, I'm good. And there's a reason why I say, I'm good. She's like, are you sure about that? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm good. Like, acting like I'm skinny. It should not, like...
Yeah, I was wondering, like, are you depressed or some shit?
And then she's like, you're already drinking one, huh? LOL. I was like, add a Chips Ahoy McFlurry.
Why is all of our text conversations regarding food? Every time. Like, that's it. Tuxedos, cakes. God, I can't. I need to have willpower. Like, I'm about to throw this shake outside. Without my gallbladder, I've been like a crack addict that is being given free crack with no consequences. But there will be consequences.
Yeah. There will
Bad
be.
ones.
I already have them. Yeah, it's rough. Anyways, that's the whole Jack in the Box story.
Have a good day, guys.
No, I just want to let you guys know we are on Pandora right now. So we're pretty much all over the place when it comes to just audio podcasts. So if you guys just want to listen, we are on all the platforms other than Apple and some of the other ones. But Apple and Google, those are the only ones that we're not on right now. But we'll get there soon. It just takes a while. Just want to let you guys know about that. Links are down in the description down below.
How many viewers do we like? How many subscribers do we have now?
11.
Still?
Yeah.
How come no one's watching this?
No one's watching this.
Does no one care
No one gives a shit.
about struggling?
Jack in the Box. This is a good curl.
I know. I aspire my hair to be that curly.
Sorry. I freaking... Yeah. No.
I thought you were going somewhere.
Nah,
I thought you were going to do more of your intro.
No, I just want to let everyone know
Okay,
that we're
cool.
on Spotify and shit.
Oh, okay. The 11 people that are watching?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 of them are you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Should
we tell them about our wish thing?
So, yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. While
you...
you're eating, because you're eating, so it's just going to be
Yeah.
silence, moment of silence.
Go ahead.
Okay. We're going to order shit off of Wish. We're going to have 5 categories. But we're going to order in our own time, not on here.
Mm-hmm.
Our 5 categories are article of clothing. It could be shirt, pants, jumpsuit, whatever. Suit, whatever. Second one, a decorative item that can be that, whatever. Third one.
Can you go a little bit closer to the mic?
Third one. Just kidding.
You just pull it a little bit closer to you.
God, you're worse than fucking Jack in the Box.
I'm just trying to make it good.
Okay, is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Third one is a funny item, right? Is that what we said? Like something that's fucking funny that like, why the fuck would you buy this?
Gag gift?
Like a gag gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Fourth one was going to be a gadget, electronic gadget.
Yeah. That was
And
the
then-
fifth one. But
But what's
we're
the fourth
missing
one?
Oh, wait. So we had clothes, a decorative thing.
Oh, self-care thing.
Oh, self-care thing. Yeah, that's
So that
right.
could be whatever. So wish, like we mentioned, you wish that you got what you ordered.
Yep.
Our budget is going to be, since it's 5 items, $50 or less for all 5.
Yep.
So you can spend like $20 on a thing of clothing, split the other 30 between the other 4.
Yep.
We're going to order it. It's probably going to take 6 to 9 months to get here. So maybe next year, like 2022,
Mm-hmm.
we'll have a podcast where we're opening up each other's gifts and we won't know what the other person ordered.
That
Is
actually
the-
that. Oh, I need my claps. That might be.
That was not for Jack in the Box, just so you guys know. That was for McDonald's for pulling through every fucking hour of every goddamn day. Because those golden
McDonald's
arches,
is fucking awesome.
those golden arches better greet me and wherever the fuck I go when I die. hopefully you just fucking put my body in a McDonald's.
if I don't see Ronald McDonald's face and I fucking
I'm
die,
going to hell.
I'm going to hell. I was
That's
like, I
what-
want to see the shovel.
And you know what's gonna be in the hell? Goddamn Jack
Like
in the
Jack
Box
in the
with
Box?
no fucking shake
Oh, yeah,
machine.
speaking of Jack in the Box, did you know Jack in the Box is only in like 20 states? It's not like a big thing.
No shit.
I can see why.
20 fucking states to make sure their shake machine works in every fucking 20 states. That's got to be an overwhelming fucking job.
No, I always thought Jack in the Box was like a, like a McDonald's where it's everywhere. Because here's like Jack in the Box is all over the place, but here, I mean, like all over the place, it's not.
Why'd you get all hyper there for a minute, like you're a crack addict?
It was just fucking interesting. Anyways,
Oh, are you saying like McDonald's is like full on everywhere? Those fuckers are everywhere.
No, McDonald's. I'm just saying Jack in the Box is like surprisingly not anywhere.
Okay.
No
No
what was it?
surprise.
What were we talking about? Wish?
Yeah. Because I wish Jack in the Box had their shake.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry.
But yeah, that's
the
gonna take.
ordering the
Oh yeah. That might not be directly on the podcast. Hear me out. We're gonna do like a video on that and throw it in the podcast.
Okay.
It's gonna be like an event kind of thing.
Oh, are we inviting people over or what?
No, I think that's how we're gonna do it.
Should we live stream it?
No, it was just like an actual video, and then we're gonna throw that into the podcast. Like it's gonna be a skit. It's gonna be a skit into the podcast.
Right.
So.
All right. Okay. So last week we talked about our first drunken experiment.
Yes.
Experience.
Let's talk about our future drunken experiences.
Okay.
I want to get fucked up so bad.
When? Should
I
we go
don't know.
together? Can we go together? Why don't you want to do
I
that
don't
with
like
me?
you.
Why? I have an idea. Can we have an idea? Can I tell you what my
Yeah.
next drunken experience is going to be?
What?
Okay. I wish we could go to a different state where nobody can find me, like where people don't know who I am. I would get so fucking drunk. Okay, I would get drunk. I would go to Jack in the Box. I would order. I would attempt to order.
Before you say something, can this criminalize you in any way, shape, or form? What are you about to say?
I'm gonna rip their fucking face off. I don't know. Maybe
Okay, go on.
that's it. I was just gonna like take something and just like throw it out their window, like a shake from McDonald's.
Okay, you just gotta make sure that state has fucking Jack in the Box because Ohio doesn't.
Well, I'm not. Why the fuck would I go to Ohio?
Just saying.
I would never go there ever. And like, there's
You're not saying we'll go in there in our fucking our podcast bus that you want to do?
I'm skipping Ohio. I don't want to go to any of those. Like, I don't.
What are those?
You know.
Midwest states?
Yeah. I have no desire.
Ohio seems cool.
I'm gonna hit up.
Cincinnati?
I'm gonna hit up specific places.
Columbus? That's a cool fucking. Those are cool places.
I want to go to Maine. I always wanted to go. I think it's because most of Stephen
can
King's
see-
stories are from. Stop! Don't fucking roll your goddamn eyes. I think it's because most Stephen King stories are from Maine, and I always want to try like crab or like seafood in Maine because I
Yeah,
feel like it'd be fucking delicious. That's always been my dream is to go there. In North Carolina.
It is so weird. I'm gonna say one thing right now.
What?
It is so weird that you're like that you like crab and stuff. Like we went to a place called Hook and Reel, which is here in. We went to a place called Hook and Reel, which is like a Cajun seafood place, and I'm just surprised at what you got. Like it wasn't like a fried thing. Like it came in like what'd you get again? Crab legs, right?
Yeah.
You got crab legs, and they're like like steamed crab legs, crab legs, and
I seriously can't fucking stand you when you do that shit. Between you and mom and dad and Amelia in this house, it's not gonna take much for me to go fucking postal.
like a postal service.
Yeah, just get a job there so I can afford to get out.
Yeah. But you got like crab legs, which like are amazing. But you're such a picky eater. I'm like surprised that like that you just would like that you're like you'll shell out for them and all that stuff.
Fuck yeah, I'll shell
it's
out.
just weird.
I
'cause you're
love food that you have to fucking work hard for, like pistachios, fucking sunflower seeds, crab legs, like things you really gotta like dig for.
Jack in the Box
Jack in the
shakes.
Box. I think that's why I'm so tempted. I would have better luck finding the recipe online and making my own goddamn fucking shake. It wouldn't taste the same though.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I just thought of the greatest fucking thing on this planet.
What?
I'm not even fucking
Zoom in on your
joking.
face like this when you please do, because this face is the best.
Holy shit. You were talking about hard things to eat, right?
Yeah.
And that we can't get an Oreo shake. We fucking crumble up Oreo and put it in this shit.
That's your great idea. Like I thought
That's
you were gonna
like-
go. So get the fuck. If it wasn't, I would like.
Easily. No, easily. You take fucking bag and just hammer the shit out of those. Make them really small, right? Make them really small. And then throw them in here. You know how good that would
It's
be?
not. You know what pisses me off about this? It doesn't even fucking taste like chocolate. I don't know what the fuck this tastes
I'm gonna
like.
say, for how light of a brown it is, that it looks like it's not that chocolatey. To me,
It's-
it's so fucking
It's
chocolate.
not, dude.
It's so
I'm just
good.
so. I was like in a good mood all day, and I stayed in a good mood all day, and this just chapped my ass.
I hate that saying.
I fucking
so
hate
much.
it too, but I love saying it.
Chapped my ass.
What about the word moist?
I don't mind that word.
Why do people hate that word so
I don't know.
much?
I hate the word pants though.
Pants?
Pants.
Why?
It's such a fucking white word. It's so white. That and
I don't understand.
brunch. God.
Oh, I fucking hate brunch too.
It's
Like,
so-
give me go
that's
to
what
the
I mean by like
brunch.
pants. It's just like one of those words like, hey Jimmy, put on your pants. It's like, go fucking kill yourself.
But what am I gonna say? Put on your pants. What?
I don't know. Just don't say pants.
Well, how am I gonna say what it is without
Jeans.
pants? Jeans. That's Ohio right there.
What's up with you in Ohio? Why do you hate Ohio?
I don't know.
Do you know it where Ohio? Do you know
Yeah,
where
it's like if
Ohio
I'm on
is?
the map, it's like right there. It's next to all the other fucking places that I want to
Yeah,
go to.
okay.
Right? It's next to like Delaware.
No,
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. I don't
It's somewhere where I don't want to fucking go.
know. Okay.
Like I have no desire.
Okay.
Like that whole half of that's
The
Like,
East Coast?
no. I would
The
go
Midwest.
to Midwest, yeah, because I would go to New York. I would love to go there. I wouldn't mind going to Florida, except for like I don't fucking know, like maybe just to go to like Harry Potter Land or, you know, World of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You know,
Disney World?
yeah, but like the one in Florida.
Oh, Disney World?
What's the difference?
Disneyland is in California.
I know it's
Disney World.
Disneyland is California. What's the difference between the land and the world?
World is bigger and better.
Ooh, okay, we'll go there. Yeah, I'd go to like that whole like area right there. I would not go anywhere else. Like Michigan, no. Ohio,
So you'd
no.
go to the original 13 colonies.
That's right. I wouldn't go to like North Carolina. I would go to North Carolina because Nicholas Sparks wrote all his books there.
Jesus fucking Christ, you nerd. You're such a fucking nerd.
Because I like to read books. I'm an educated woman.
All right, and I'm gonna go to fucking.
Dziecięcić. Bitch, come on then.
I'm gonna go to fucking.
Dziecięcić.
I'm gonna go to Maryland because that's where Sam Fisher was born.
Quest Sam Fisher.
From fucking Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
God.
Because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the fucking Pentagon. Be like, Sam Fisher, where are you? Nicholas Sparks.
Yeah, he's fucking badass.
He? I thought it was a woman.
Nicholas
So?
Sparks.
I know, but it's all like pussy books.
That's how you get the pussy with those fucking books. So
I thought it was a female. I'm not gonna lie.
great. It's a male, and he's fucking wonderful. Don't fucking badmouth talk him ever
I'm
again.
not.
Good.
Yeah, he has a lot of books.
Yeah, I know.
He has fucking like 400 books probably.
Not 400, but I've read a lot of them, and they're fucking amazing.
What are they like mysteries?
No.
I mean like love.
Yeah.
Novels. Do you like mystery stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Agatha Christie. Fuck yeah.
Who?
Agatha Christie. She was
Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie. She was an author. Like it's like the game Clue, kind of. You know, where she has like a shit ton of characters, and then you have to like figure out who did it, who killed it.
Oh, okay.
Like sometimes Sherlock Holmes is in it and shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. See. You didn't.
Do you like Nancy Drew books?
When I was like little.
Carmen San Diego.
Fuck yeah. Where in the world? She's not a fucking Jack in the
Where
Box.
in the world is a Jack
Carmen
in the
Sa-
Box, Jay?
You know how many worlds you're missing out on by not indulging in books?
Do you know how many worlds that you're missing out on by not indulging into video games?
What world?
You got
What?
fucking Bind. You got fucking
Ishtai Imam.
you got Ascent. You have these are all Valorant maps. No, you have all these
You don't
fucking
have
worlds.
shit. This
yes,
is like
you do. Yes, you do. The Last of Us, the fucking greatest thing ever.
Do you know what we should do one time?
Has a book made you cry? Because multiple video games have.
I have an idea what we should do if you're down for it. One day when I don't have Amelia, so I have like no
If it has
responsibilities.
anything to do with reading books, I'm not doing it. Okay, go on.
It has everything to do with 3D.
Because
Well, you know what would be fun to do sometimes?
I love doing this too.
If it wasn't Mom and Dad's trailer, I would throw my fucking shake right at your face.
Go on though.
Can I go on?
Yeah.
Like, are you done with the interruption?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You're going to do it again. I can see
No,
it.
I'm not,
okay.
no.
What we should do one time is switch lives for a little bit. But like on a date, I don't work. I don't have Amelia, so you don't have to worry about that. But I literally am in your room. Like, I am in your room all day.
Mm-hmm.
You're in mine. And you do all the things that I like to do, which is
Watch TikTok.
TikTok, but reading.
You have such a better fucking life. You have like a fucking really nice computer that you can like learn to do something on. You can watch TikTok on it if you want.
No, but I would be playing video games all day, and I want
I
to
don't
know.
always just play video games all day.
would.
I'm on my computer all day. But I'm doing different things. Different things. I'm doing different things. Video games is like 80% of it, let's be real. Editing these podcasts. Because I don't
Right.
fucking... Are your books going to edit these? Huh? Are your books going to fucking do this? No.
Nicholas Sparks, mate. Let's hit him up. Nicholas, if you're watching.
The only good Nicholas is fucking Cage. It's the only goddamn good Nicholas is...
Fuck yeah, he's cool, dude. Nicholas Cage and Nickelback. Okay, both have Nick in it.
Okay. Yikesies. Go on. Yeah.
Are the shit, dude.
I know that.
I fucking love them. Nicholas Cage in his National Treasure.
In his
Like, how
prime.
fucking... Like, you know how he looks all, like, super cheesy when he does, like, action-packed shit? Like, I can tell, like, the cheese is oozing out of every pore of his body. I can see that he looks... It's cheesy, but it is so good that I can't stop watching. Same like
Because he's got
Nickelback.
this intensity, man.
Yeah, like Nickelback songs where people are hating that. That's like, I fucking love Nickelback, dude.
They have a couple. They have a good...
Couple?
They have a good song.
Every song of theirs is almost all fucking good. Them and you too.
Look at this photograph. Every time a man... What does he say? What is he?
Okay.
Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
Yeah. Okay, anyways. And you too.
That song is Nickelback's and we all wanna just be big rock stars and fancy cars.
Yeah, that one. No, some of the Nickelback songs, I fucking cry. Like that Photograph song, Pletch him, dude. If I'm in my room by myself and it's late at night and it's at that prime time for
Really? Okay, what songs make you cry?
fucking so many.
That's like
I'm gonna tell you right now. Sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know if it's just because like when I put Amelia to sleep and I'm done with whatever I need to do and I'm in my room by myself, so I can like the mask comes off. Not that I wear one, but it's like, you know, sometimes I gotta keep my emotional shit to myself because I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be just fucking doing whatever. So then it comes off, and I'm like, dude, sometimes fucking certain commercials. Like there was a Cheerios commercial, dude, that came out for Christmas. And it was this old. No, I gotta tell you this commercial. This older lady, grandma, is sitting across from like the baby in a high chair, and she's like explaining where everyone lives with like Cheerios. It's all cute,
Mhm.
and she's like, no matter where we are, how far away we are, like I'm always like be right there
Yeah.
for you. They fucking redid that commercial like 20 years later with the same lady, and now that baby, like that's her actual granddaughter,
okay.
is like 20 something years
That's cool.
old, and because of COVID. They couldn't see each other for the holidays, and so she like FaceTimed her, and then she's like, "Check your door," and it's like a fucking box of Cheerios, dude. She's like, "Wherever, like it doesn't matter
It
where
makes
we are."
you want to fucking die from eating so much Cheerios.
It makes
So that's amazing.
I fucking cried during that commercial. Like, there's some songs and some commercials I'm inconsolable. Like fucking crying so much. I'm like rewinding it. I just keep I keep putting myself in that state. I don't know why I fucking do that. Like I find something that like gets those emotions. I'm like, fucking rewind, watch it again. Rewind. And I'm just like, fucking no, I can't take anymore. I'm like a fucking blubbering mess. And I do it and it's like cathartic. It feels good.
Yeah.
You get it all out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, now back to TikTok. And I watch TikTok, I see something sad, fucking back again, crying. And then it's fucking TikTok. And that's my nights. I guess that's a fucking sad life. Do you ever get these urges of you just need to fucking cry? Do you ever cry? When's the last time you fucking cried? Mine was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, in the shower.
Oh, God.
Sometimes I cry in the shower because like the water.
The water,
The water washes my tears, and then if I come out, my eyes are kind of red. I can just blame it on the soap, like it got in my eyes. Like that's how fucking sad my. Wow.
That's not good. Like that's not like
It's not good.
that's not good.
I guess it's not.
Like the last time I cried was, it's probably like a month ago.
For what? What made you cry?
Like the one thing that like will make me cry no matter what is like if mom cries.
Right?
I hate it. I hate it so much. Like so one song that will like 80%. Like right now it wouldn't because it's like there's nothing going on. But like a lot of the times like Dear Mama by Tupac. That song is so fucking
dude,
good.
right?
Such a good song. That song will get me like a lot. That's like the one and only song. that will
NF
get
songs.
Me.
The NF song, there's one that's like, "Why did you leave us?" And the video, dude, is like pretty much his life, and it's like these little kids looking at the window at their mom because she's like choosing pills and shit, and they're like with a social worker, and then like she ends up dying, and he's like, "I needed you there," like not just like a picture of you, but then like at the very end, like he's in, you could hear him like fucking crying, like it's hard for him,
Yeah.
like, dude, when I first heard that song, like I was fine, I was just getting ready, and it just came up on my Pandora. Waterworks, and then I was like, this song I'm saving, and I listened to that like 10 fucking times that day, put myself in emotional distress because I like to do that to myself, and then I'm just sad the rest of the day. I like to turn my happy day upside down and just be
I
fucking
do
depressed
too.
and sad. It's fucking what's
That's
wrong
not
with me, dude?
good. Like I don't have that a lot. It's been a while for me, but like, yeah, that's like one of the only songs. I can't think of any other song that's
Mhm.
like, fuck. That "Stranger in Moscow" by Michael Jackson is really good. I do like that, but like, it doesn't make me cry.
Mm.
It doesn't get me to that point. Like it's a really like good emotional song. I like it, but it's not at that point.
A lot of
That's
country songs. Oh my god, dude! If I want a
Not
good
for me.
cry, Whiskey Lullaby.
That's a good song.
Fuck.
There's a lot of good country songs, but they don't make me cry.
Oh,
Cause
they
it's
make
not. Cause it's not for that like that reason. You know, those are all like love related songs
Yeah.
and stuff, which like I don't have that like
I
problem.
don't even cry because of that. I'm just crying because this fucking song is sad. Half the time, the songs
The
don't
only
even
time it's,
relate
like,
to me.
The thing is, it's if it relates to me, that's when it's like.
Dude, it doesn't even have to fucking relate to me. It could be some guy that's crying because his truck fucking broke down. One, I don't have a fucking truck. Two, that shit wouldn't make me cry. You put in a country song, I'm fucking crying. Unrelated. But yeah, whenever mom's sad and shit, and I can tell on her face, it automatically makes me sad.
Oh, it's terrible.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Do you ever pick up on other people's emotions and it changes your whole like a mood?
Not really,
Hmm.
because like it kind of like not to the point of like how it affects me with like mom, you know, but like if like it affects your mood. Like if I see like one of my like good friends is sad, like it'll affect my mood. It's like, hey, like what's going on? Like I'm not gonna be like the goofy Dennis that I am all the time. It does change, but it's like it won't like it won't affect me to the point where it's like I feel sad. It's like okay, like we gotta switch it up to, you know, comfort them.
Mm.
But it's like no, it's not to that point. No.
Oh, dude, whatever the fuck the person's mood is matches my own. Okay, this is how bad it is. I could literally, please do not blow your nose on this podcast. Do not do that on this podcast.
Why not? I'll do it off fucking camera.
It
Or,
doesn't
like,
the sound.
it won't. I don't have anything. It's just a little.
No, let's have a moment of silence for this.
I'm gonna go away from the mic. Definitely picked it. Go on.
I can't concentrate with that in the background. So we're gonna give you a moment of silence. Where are you gonna throw it?
The trash can.
Okay. I could win a trip, a free fucking 10-day cruise somewhere. Like I'm fucking top of the world, dude. Nothing can bring me down, but they can. I can literally sometimes, or maybe I'm assuming or whatever. I pick up people's moods and emotions with the way they fucking text me, dude. Like if they don't text me the same way that they normally would, or if it's like short, or if it just is off, automatically I'm like, I take it like personally. like I did something wrong, and then I'm just fucking sad.
Yeah, I don't do
Or someone's like sad, I'm fucking sad now too.
I did not do that. For me, it's just like with mom, or like dad too. But like he's like hardly ever sad. Like the thing is with dad, he is, but it's like he will never show it. God damn it, he'll never show it.
Did it turn off?
Yeah, I'll turn it on here in a bit.
Like it's not recording?
Not right now, no. But I'll turn it back on. These are, but yeah, no, not with like fucking random people.
Not random
Not
people,
with random people, but like if it's someone else like that, no, it doesn't. That doesn't affect me. Not like to that point. It's all like, oh, I don't give a fuck about what you're feeling. Like it's not that, but it's
Right.
not at the point where it's like, you know,
Yeah.
changing it so much.
Again, me and you are different. Weird.
We are.
How? How are we so different?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Why did we why did we grow up so differently, dude?
But yeah, no, that's dear mom.
That's it.
That's
Man.
pretty much it.
A lot of things. But like only if I'm by myself.
Yeah.
If I'm like around other people and I could watch a sadder shit, I'll fucking hold that shit in. I don't like people like seeing me like be sad and shit. I'll do it in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
Like when I was going to school, we had to watch the Inside Out movie or whatever. Have you ever watched it? Inside
Like
Out?
that Disney movie?
Yeah. Because it's a great social work movie. It really is. But anyways, there's a part where like the imaginary friend has to be left behind because she can't get out of the pit with both the weight, but she wants to. And so then she fucking makes it, but he gets stuck behind. He's like, you go ahead and you save her. And like once you're there, like you just forget about it. That's why when you're adults, you forget your imaginary friends. It's kind of how they did it. I'm watching that at school. And I'm like, I'm like in the front row and I'm like, oh God. Like to the point where I'm having to bite the inside of my cheek to inflict pain to distract me from what I'm watching. And I'm like, ugh, like looking around, just like, don't fucking watch the movie, you know? After school ended, I drove so fast to Walmart to go buy that motherfucking movie. I put that shit into my TV. I was like, I'm gonna fucking watch it the way I was supposed to watch it. I get to that part and I'm just like fucking crying. I'm like, feel the emotion. I watched that so many times.
Jesus.
When I read the book Marley and Me,
Yeah.
remember that movie Marley and Me? I read it at Lowe's and I was working in the lumber section at the cashier so I could like sneak and read my book. The last like 30 pages, the part where they have to put the dog down, all the kids are saying their goodbyes.
Yeah.
The last 30 pages took me like 2 fucking hours to read. I would read a paragraph and I would have to like swallow my tears, dude. I have to like suck them back in and swallow because customers were coming. I'm a super fucking emotional person, like so bad. Anger and sadness, those are my 2 main emotions.
Anger and sadness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Either super fucking sad, depressed, like standing on top of a bridge, depressed, or
Or very mad. Yeah, you're like, I don't think you're like ever really happy.
or very mad to where I can like rage out and like I want the purge to happen and do some fucked up shit. Mad.
In Ohio.
In
Or
Ohio,
Jack in the Box.
or in Jack in the Box. I do get happy. I am actually happy. But when I get happy, it's like super like sometimes hyper and giddy and I have like all this energy. It sucks I work at the job I do because I have all these like books on how like diagnose people. So I diagnose myself with random shit all the time thinking that's what I have. I feel like I do. I feel like I'm bipolar or some shit.
Yeah. Why don't you do like didn't you say you can do like those students that are learning and stuff, therapy or some shit like that?
Yeah. Oh, like when I go to counseling?
Yeah.
I should.
What's it like? What is it? What did you say it was? It was like
Oh, like pro bono shit, which that's,
Yeah.
I mean, I can just go to a regular counselor, but like,
that's expensive though.
yeah, but if I can find someone through my job, it's fucking turned off again.
Oh.
If I can find it through my job or whatever. But no, I'm tempted because I like diagnose myself with things all the time. And I'm like, well, maybe that's not it. But like today, I was in a pretty good mood. And I don't know if it's just because it's like the sunshine put me in a better mood. But like just like I leave home, so I go to my client's house. And I have like such joy. Like where it wants to fucking explode. Where I feel like there's this fucking sun that's inside my body. I just want to fucking rip my skin open and just like have it just come out and shower everybody with like light and love and kindness. I have all this fucking energy. Like, dude, I want to fucking run a marathon. I want to do this. Like all these like things. and then I'd fucking crash. And I'm like, I have no motivation to do anything right now. It's either I'm fucking happy as shit, and I'm like, I want to start projects and not finish them and do this and do that.
Or nothing.
Or I'm not. Or I'm nothing. I have no interest in anything. And if I were to do like a depression screening, I would fucking get like top scores and everything.
Top scores.
I'd pass that test.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fucking know what the hell's wrong with me. I have a lot of like mental shit. I think.
Same.
Do you? Because you seem fucking normal to me.
I'm just mentally retarded.
No, I'm serious. I have like issues with rejection and attachment and abandonment, and I have fucking all this shit. And then when people tell you, like when you're like with somebody or whatever, you know, in the past, and they're like, dude, I think that you fucking have this, like you're fucking crazy. I'm like, no, it's because you're making me crazy.
Go to a counselor.
What the fuck am I going to talk to them about?
Do the pro bono U2 thing.
What am I going to talk to them about? My shit?
Yeah.
My problems?
That's what you do. You talk to them about what's
Right, I do
going
that
on.
for my job. They come to talk to me.
Yeah, I know.
And I can't even help myself.
That's not how it works though. That's not how it works.
What?
It's like a fucking hairstylist. You think they do their own fucking hair? No, someone else does it for them.
True.
You
It's
can't
fucking good.
You can't fix yourself.
I know. I think I do need to go to a counselor. I think I'm going to.
You should.
I'm going to. When? I'm going to make time.
Make time.
It's once a week.
Exactly.
I need to. It's just nice to have someone to talk to that like doesn't know you. That's like not family, not friends, not anyone you're dating, unbiased, and you can be like seriously, like you can to a limit, be like the most like fucking real version of yourself, even if it's like a fucked up thing, you know, and you like just tell them like what you're going through. Obviously, you have to like be aware of what you fucking say, but
yeah.
And they fucking are like hold no judgment. Not that like other people would, but like I don't fucking need sympathy or for people to be like, well, it's gonna get better, and like, I don't fucking need to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I know. I don't care about that right now.
You need to talk to a shrink or something.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on medication though.
Don't get on medication.
I like to feel the intensity of my feelings.
No, don't get any medication. That's like I don't like the whole medication, fucking depression pills and all this shit. I don't. I think it's fucking stupid.
Just like I've learned how to like recognize like some days where I wake up and I'm like feeling like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start getting into my depression phase by the end of the day. And I already know. Like I already know to like contact people. I have to know like I'm not gonna be talking to you for a while. Because I know whatever the fuck I say while I'm depressed is not gonna be what I mean. So like I need to like not talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah,
and like 2 days go by and then I'm fucking hyper. Like you wanna hang out? Like everybody. Let's all just fucking hang out. Let's just go rob a fucking bank. Let's go rob fucking Jack in the Box machine. Like that's the energy I get.
What, so it doesn't work?
I'm gonna fucking make it work. Dad can fix anything, dude.
No, that's you should do that. You should fucking do it.
All right, let's do
You
it.
have to. I don't need to do
I'm
it.
going to do it.
I don't think I need to do it.
I think you should do it.
The thing is, like, honestly,
You can't. Okay, no, you cannot say if I had money, it'd fix you. I know that money does fix things.
no, like for me, everything is financial, man. Everything, like, okay, so like I got fucking pulled over on Friday night or Saturday night when I was driving, and like I don't give a fuck. I got pulled over, but it was the fucking ticket of that I have to pay. I'm like, well, god damn it! Like the week I finally like made good money because I've been like fucking driving a shit ton on the weekends and all this stuff. Like, well, it was me like, well, half the day today of driving was wasted.
Like, was it for speeding or whatever?
No, it was for it was like fucking downtown. It was failure to yield, but I did yield. But fucking it was a police officer. He came out of nowhere on like the 8th Street thing and fucking, not 8th Street, but whatever that fucking road is that they always block off like at midnight. But I was turning right there and then fucking, like, it was whatever. But like, that's what happened. It wasn't anything crazy, like, but it was just like fucking annoying. But like, no, honestly, everything, like, that's literally what it is for me because nothing else affects me. Like, I have amazing friends. I have fucking an amazing... Everything to me is financial. Everything to me is... Like, it really is. Like, I'm not even fucking joking. And not even like, to the point of, like, oh, like, a $300,000 fucking dollars. Like, it's not that. Like, it's... For me, it's to the point of, like, just doing something that I like and making, like, not even a good living from it. If I can do what I do, like, right now... without like the Uber and shit like that, like the things that I do, photography and all that stuff, if I could make fucking like a decent living, like something that I can just like afford to live on, I would be one of the happiest fucking guys in my life. I honestly would be. Like, I do Uber and stuff. It's like I fucking don't like doing it because it's like the thing is it's better than anything else that I've done just because of that freedom of schedule and stuff and not
Right.
having to fucking deal with people, even though you're dealing with people, but like not,
Right.
you know, technically it's like, okay, then get the fuck out of my car. Like, you know, if something happened like that, like, so I don't mind that, but it's like to the point of like being able to live off of the things that I do that I love doing is like when I because I get down in the slump because I haven't done like an actual like paid photo shoot in a long time. But when like I do a paid photo shoot, it's like I'm like the fucking happiest person. Even though it's like not, you know, it's like $200. Like, okay, well, I'm fucking going back to square one right after this. You know, it's like nothing too crazy, but it's like I'm doing this something that I love for like money.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like it, honestly for me, it's like literally 90 fucking percent. And maybe when that time comes, like there will be other things that pop. But like honestly, it is 90 fucking percent of like my stresses in life is financial. It really is. Like that's just how like important it is to me.
Right.
There's just nothing else to me that's important.
Mm.
Like there really isn't. And it, like to me maybe it's because I'm like detached from everyone.
Right.
Like I'm not I'm not attached to like, you know, like we don't really like, we don't have like, we do obviously, but like Baka Deda, like I never talk to them. So like to me, like I don't have like an external family, you know, Sayan, all them, like I don't talk to them ever. So it's like for me, like I don't have like that full feeling of like, oh, but like your family. Like me and Victor were fucking talking the other day, and let me get this on again, because I guarantee you Victor's more like your sided. Like he didn't move out because he felt bad. He didn't want to move out because like he couldn't get away from family, you know, like his mom. But like we were talking about like if we won the lot, or let's just say we were talking about if we won the lottery. I'm not gonna say why you would win this money; it's too graphic. But if you won the lottery, let's say, and we're talking about it, but let's say you have to do something like nasty to win the lottery.
What did you have to do? So go ahead and talk about the graphics. Now I'm intrigued. You can't leave it off like that. Go ahead. What did you have to do? Eat someone's shit? What?
No, okay. So
you're like kind of.
We're at City Buffet.
Mm-hmm.
We're at this buffet, and we're just fucking talking, and whenever there's someone bigger, I was like Victor, like you know, all the time, right? So like in high school, going back to the nicknames, in high school, like we had like Victor 2.0, Victor 3.0, and like if it was like a black person that was bigger, Bicky. If it was a girl that was bigger, Shicky. Like that was his nickname of stuff, right? And so like there's this guy, he's like he was so fucking big, and looks nothing like Victor. I'm like Victor, right? So we're just doing all that shit. But there was this huge fucking lady too, and he's like Dennis. Like we're just, I don't know where it came from, but I was like, all right, Victor. Like serious question here. I was like, for $10 million,
would I fuck her? Yes.
Would you eat her out?
God damn it! Oh God.
Would you eat her out? He's like, fuck. I'm like, are
for
you
10
fucking
million
retarded?
bucks? For
like,
10 million bucks?
Yeah. So like, we started going off on this, and then we like broke it down. I was like, okay, fine, like $1 million a minute. Like you do $1 million a minute. I was like, I'll do that shit for 100,000 a minute. Like fucking, you know what I mean?
You're like down there, it's an all you can eat buffet.
like I'm like, because I told him, I was like, that's fucking selfish. I was like, you're fucking selfish if you wouldn't want to do that. Like that can change your mom's life. That can change your big brother's life. That can change your life. That can change your sister's life. That can change your niece and nephew's life. That can change your whole fucking life. Your whole family's life, right? I was like, you're fucking selfish if you didn't want it. Just being stupid. And then he was like talking about, I think eventually he said like, I don't know, actually, I don't think he would. But anyways, what I'm trying to get to, like this whole family thing. And I'm sure like you wouldn't be like this, but like he's talking about like the lottery things of like when people win, it's like, you know, oh, like, can you like help me out and stuff like that? This, because we were kind of talking like what we would do with it, right? And he fucking brings up, he brings up like I think the stupidest fucking thing. He's like, well, then you have like family members that like would want money and stuff, and like, you know, I'm like, and he's like, well, like if like they came out and was like, oh, like hey, like I'm like if they weren't in my fucking life before,
Right.
like they could be family. I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me, right? Like if like the only other like family that like we don't know but we know is like or I'll keep saying but dad's like cousin thing in Georgia or whatever. Like if they came up to me because I won the fucking lottery, it's like I know your family, but you're fucking not. You're a fucking stranger to me. Like fucking Victor's more important to my life. He's not family, but he's more important to my life than fucking you are. You know what I mean? So like we're talking about that, and he's like all those problems would come. I'm like, that's not a fucking problem. You know, like that's not a fucking problem because they're not in your life. And kind of going back into that is like, that's what I feel like I'm just like so detached from family because like they're like the only person that I'm like regularly like close to when it comes to family, and then us, right? And but like before, like fucking mom said to you probably, but like before like you came, I was just in my room. Like I would hardly even talk to them. You know what I mean? Like I was never, even before like I originally moved out and moved like out and all that stuff. Like shit, when I did move out, like I like never talked to them because like to me it's just like it's like not important in a weird way. Like I get the importance of it, but I'm so detached from it where it's like not important to me. And I think it's like the whole like just like loving someone, it's like different for me. That's and going back to that now is that's why like with my life, like that's not a problem for me. Like things like that aren't a problem for me. For me it's all like fucking just like literal issues, I guess you can say. I don't know what to call them, but like and that's why financial for me is like so important because like we talk about like not going to the dentist forever, and like you're like the thing is like okay, I go to the dentist, like oh this is wrong, it's like okay cool, what the how am I gonna fucking afford fixing that? I can't afford to fix that. I can't afford to fix anything when it comes to that. So like I might as well not even fucking know. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go to the fucking dentist. Like you're fucking fucked. like I don't have like you know issues or anything. But like we always talk about like you know it's been how many years? It's been fucking. The last time I remember going to the dentist was like when that dentist had the Nintendo 64 where you got your braces.
Dr. Rencher?
Was that his name? Rencher? Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Rencher. I was in high school.
Yeah.
Dennis, that was 2007. I graduated 2007. That's when my braces came off in 2006.
It's been probably 12 years for me. 10 years minimum. But like I don't have like teeth issues. Like the enamel thing is the only thing, right? But like yeah, like if we do the Groupon shit, you know what I mean? Like we always talk about the Groupon or anything. I get a Groupon if I can get like a teeth checkup. Like, well, this is wrong. It's like I can't do any. What am I going to do to fix that? Nothing. I might as well not know, because now I'm going to be stressed out after the fact of, fuck, now I have to do this, but I can't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, like, it's so important financial.
Oh my god, me and you are complete polar opposites
I just
of
don't
life.
Have that connection of fucking family or
and I'm like overly connected,
and that.
And I'm like a fucking people pleaser.
I know I'm not.
God damn it, dude. Where was the middle? If we had another sibling, they would have been the middle of whatever the fuck me and you are. They would have been normal. That's why we didn't have one. We are in a completely polar opposites because I am overly attached and overly like people pleaser. If someone fucking pays attention to me at the fucking gas station, I'll attach like this. Like, you want to be my friend? Well, maybe not that, but like
I like attention, but in a different way. That's why I like doing all this stuff. That's why I like streaming. That's why I like that. Because I like that attention. I do like and it helps me not giving a shit like how I look or what I like, being just stupid and not giving a shit about it, because it's like now I can actually accept that attention.
Well, you're like, I feel like being like behind the screen, you know, like not behind, I mean, you're on it,
Yeah.
but like you can like be more like yourself, you know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah,
like
no.
I like to be around people, like I get anxious and I get nervous if it's like people
Same.
I meet for the first time and they're new, but like give me a little bit of time and I'll like fit in with somebody.
No, that's exactly
you know?
how I am too. That's exactly how I am too. I would like, I have stage fright. Like I hated like the first day of school.
Oh, yeah.
I like, but like the thing is, I've changed. That's why I wish like, not like obviously with the knowledge you have now, going back to school, because like obviously like that's different. But like, just having that mentality of what I have right now, like take me back. If I can just like revisit that, take me back to see how I would act, but with like the mentality I have of it right now.
Mm.
Not what I know right now, but the mentality I have of like what people like care about me and stuff. I just want to see how different it would be, because like I cared so much, you know, and like
Right.
I still care about like, you know, what people think of me and stuff, but
If you could change
Not to the
one thing
point.
going back to high school, like you only have the ability to change one fucking thing. You don't have the knowledge to shit now,
Yeah.
but you can like go back and change something. You have the knowledge to change that, and that's it. What would you change? Not hiding in that dance.
I was gonna. That's so weird. I was gonna say Finding Shirley. Finding
All of a sudden, I'm Shirley, and you're doing the podcast with Shirley. You guys are forever and ever.
Fuses, yeah. No, the biggest thing, if
I'm
I
like, I'm fucking Shirley. Face Off.
Face, that's a good movie with
It's a fucking great movie.
with
John Travolta,
John Travolta and
Mhm.
who's the other? Nicolas Cage, right?
Jean-Claude Van Damme. I
No, it's
That's
Nicolas Cage, right?
don't know.
Face Off is right.
It's not important.
It is. No, it is important. That's a great movie. All right. The one thing that if I can change something, going back to high school or like middle school.
High school.
Putting 14-inch subs in my Civic rather than 12-inch subs.
Shut the fuck up. Pick something different. Not stealing things from the shop, diner.
We didn't steal anything.
Oh, the money.
No, I wasn't stealing money. I never did that.
Oh, okay.
I never did that. I would buy Pop-Tarts there because they're like 25 cents cheaper than the vending machine.
Mm.
That's probably one thing, is not fucking eat Pop-Tarts for every day for lunch. It's probably one thing. No, the biggest thing I would change during high school is, but not knowing everything, was like, would be have this mentality. Because I was so like, oh, what, like,
Yeah.
it was constant. It was fucking constant. It was like, oh, like what, like it was just constant. Like, oh, what do they think of me?
Yeah, me too.
And like speech class was the fucking
Oh,
worst.
yeah.
Speech class was the worst because like one little thing. I'm looking, like, it wasn't like, what does the class think of me? For me, it was like, what is this person? What is this person? What,
Yeah.
It was all individual. It
Yeah.
was so fucking bad. But like and I'm not gonna say I'm like, oh, I'm not absolutely like that anymore. I just fucking disappeared from my life. But it has gotten so much fucking better.
Right.
And it helps by like, it helps acting like an idiot.
Mm.
Because it's like, because that's why I don't like, because like I always say like I'm ugly and stuff, which I do like truly think that, but like that's why you won't find a picture of me unless it's like I have fucking one the sad thing is, like, when I like on like my Tinder profile and stuff like that, it's like my fucking picture of like 3 years ago. I was using one of like 4 years like prior to like when I first started, because like I don't take like a regular photo of myself. Everything is double chin, this, that. It's always like acting
Right.
like, because then it's like, because for me it's not like, oh, this guy's like trying to fucking be
Right.
like this.
No, you
cool
8 Mile it
fucking
like
guy and
Eminem.
stuff.
You know the last thing, rap battle and Eminem and 8 Mile?
Yeah,
Because like people would always like point out his flaws, but then when he did his rap, he pointed out himself. Like,
yeah.
and then
Point
the
out
other
yourself.
people didn't
Yeah,
fucking have anything to go off of
Yep.
because they're like, well, you already called himself
Yeah.
out, so you're kind of like doing that. You're calling yourself out with certain things
Pretty
because then
much,
you're
yeah.
like, well, other people can't do it, and if I do it myself, it's okay because
Yeah.
then it's like takes away the power from them.
Exactly. That's what I do a lot. Like, and that's why things like don't get to me. Like if someone calls me fat, if someone calls me stupid, which never happens because like they're not going to. But if it does, it doesn't affect me. It's like, yeah, you're fucking right. You're absolutely right. I'm a fucking behemoth.
I think like if I
What about
was,
you?
like,
Yeah. What would you change?
I'm like torn between two, and they're like complete polar opposites of how my life would turn out. It's either I would want to be involved more in school. Like I didn't do like any like organizations or dances really, or like pep rallies, or like I didn't like make an effort to really maintain any friendships. I had like Ruben and Kaylee, and that was it. But like I was so scared of like, but then like it was so bad like when they didn't show up to school or something, like because they were like sick or whatever, I was like, I'm fucking alone. Like I am alone, and I would not want to be at school. Like sometimes I'd like ditch.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't want to be at school. I'd rather not be at school and like miss all my assignments than have to fucking be there and not have any friends.
Yeah.
Like I wish I would have like been more like social and not so like anxious and like, whatever. Or I would have focused more on like like being just like anxious, but like taking like dual credit classes and like knowing what I wanted to do in life and like gotten a scholarship, just like push myself through school instead of taking that 5-year break.
Yeah.
But then maybe that 5-year break was needed. I don't fucking know. I just wish I would have like.
Yeah, when it comes to like don't get me wrong, like that's something that the thing is like I fucking God, what was my GPA? 2.7 or some shit. Like it was something fucking terrible. You were good in school. You are always good in school. Like that's something that you're good in. You always have fucking high GPAs, things like that. Like I don't know. For me, I am polar opposite of that to you. Like I just
because you didn't enjoy it, and I fucking loved it. And that was like from when I was like in Switzerland. Like I've always liked school. That's why Amelia's like a lot like me. Like she likes it too, and I'm like, but then she's like social, so I'm like, great, she's got that part that I didn't have.
Hopefully she has both of the sides.
For
me, it was like, yeah, I just.
I think that's why I read books.
The
dude.
biggest thing for like, for me, like if I can go back and change one fucking thing, if it can be like two fucking things, if I can change anything, like to the fact, it would be to keep doing YouTube when I first originally started it. Before like I like made 3 videos and stopped, but like just kept doing it from then. That's one major thing. And then 2 is like when you got that camera and stuff, that I just kept going from there. Because like I would do that stuff, but like in my mind it was like, okay, like it's a hobby.
Right.
Like to become a photographer, you have to go to school. You have to do this. Like to me there was no knowledge that like, oh, like you can make your own business.
Right.
You can do your own thing.
Right.
For me, it was you have to work for someone. That's the kind of we were talking about. Like I don't know what episode it was, but that like, oh, if you don't go to school, you're gonna end up in a factory.
Right.
Like that. Like that was so ingrained in my mind, which it probably was like my fault. Like to my own, it was probably my fault either way. Like I don't remember like anyone really telling me that or anything, but I can't recall that. But that would be like one of the biggest things.
Right.
If I can like take it all back, it would be one of those two things. Like I would literally like those 2 fucking things would be like hardcore. And it's not even like because of those 2 specific things, but just have that mentality of like, oh, if you don't like, you can do something yourself.
Right.
That would be like the big takeaway from it. But I was already like starting to do that in such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
But that side of it wasn't there.
Right.
Where it was like, oh, okay, this is pure hobby. Like you cannot do this for a living, or you can't even do this for fucking money, like $1.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one's gonna pay you a fucking $1 to do this, because what the fuck do you know? But like the self-taught thing wasn't in my mind.
Right.
That's the biggest.
I think
that's
back then
thing.
though, like school and everything was pushed though. Like that was like the main
it was,
thing,
and that's probably what it was, like slowly ingrained in my mind.
Right.
But like to me, it was like, yeah, I guess so. Like I don't know.
Back then, like that's all they would push. And I know like when people would come and you would do like your, you're like a senior, like you're supposed to figure out your life, and like I was like panicking because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I didn't have it figured out. I thought it would like magically show up.
Yeah. That's why, like, for me, it was like all like, for me, because like I wasn't good in school, and like the thing I wanted to go was like if I can choose a subject to go into school for like a professional setting, it would have been computer science. Like that's something that like I enjoy. It's something you can go to school for. But I was like, I'm too fucking dumb for this. Like I'm terrible at math. I know like street math. Like I know like when like just adding numbers together and like just street math and just like something quick on the get-go, I'm good at that. But when it comes to fucking, when you put letters and
you're not
math
into like
equations,
the institutionalized learning and shit where they're like trying to like
that
teach
shit,
you just
like,
the same shit for everybody.
Exactly. That just doesn't work for me. And what what's it called? So like that's why criminal justice was always, because it was like an easy thing to
Right.
do. That was one of the easy things to do. Could have went to like mechanics or something like that, like a car mechanic, get like a technical degree, but like that wasn't something I was into. But like criminal justice was something like, oh, I can easily push this, and that's why I went into it, because I was like, I got to do this. I got to get a
Right.
degree in this. If I don't, I'm fucked. I'm gonna work
Mhm.
at Jerome Cheese for the rest of my life.
Right.
You know, but that's the big takeaway that I wish I can bring back. But it would be focused on those two things.
Mine's not like I was like good at school and smart. It just I had a good fucking memory
Yeah.
and I knew how to fucking bullshit it. Like Google my fucking answers,
Yeah.
figure it out somehow. It's not like I
Yeah, in college I was
like
good
it's
at
not like
that.
I like retained a lot of this stuff. It's like okay,
It was
this
all
is
about
what
memorization.
Yeah,
and that's
you
all
want
it
me,
was.
You want me
That's
to
all
do
it
this?
fucking
Cool, I'll
mattered.
memorize it, and then I'll like know how to do it.
Yeah, for
Just
me it was
for that moment. As soon as I take that test, I don't need it anymore. It's fucking out of my brain.
that was my problem, is like because it was so much like that, or was like I'm not gonna want to. I don't need to fucking retain this.
Right.
So like it's like why the fuck am I gonna learn this when it's not like
Mm.
interesting to me? I think that's my biggest problem. That was my biggest problem with school, because like it's like I don't fucking care.
I think my
I don't
thing
need
though
to know
too
this.
is like because it went easy for me, and because I was getting that like like the validation, like hey, good job, or you know I saw the A, or I saw the 100%, or I saw my GPA. It's like those are validations. Like it helped with like self-esteem. Like yeah. That's why like sometimes like when I clean things, or like when maybe I don't do it here, but like when I was living in Twin, and I would like clean, or I would like did something. Like as soon as like Jake would come home, like this is what I did. Look what I did. Look what I did. Because I want that like, hey, good job,
Yeah.
or hey, I'm proud of you. It's like, oh, now I feel good because I can't
Yeah.
do that shit myself.
Yeah.
Fucking shake sucks.
Shake sucks. Yeah, for me it's I like the validation, like when it comes to
But like you
things
don't
that I
even.
love.
But like even when you do your like,
Piss off.
even when you do your photography, or you hear some good news, like you don't share that. You don't ever like, hey, look at the pictures I did, and like, or even like when we
I
say
do.
like, sometimes like when we say like, hey, dude, that's actually like really good. Like, oh, it's whatever.
I like it though.
You like it, but then like act like you like it. You're just like so like indifferent to where I'm like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't say anything.
But like because to me like
you get fucking greedy. You say, look at my shit, dude. And when
No,
they're like,
because-
hey, it's good. Like, fuck yeah, it's
because
good.
the reason is, to me it's like it's like a fucked up thing to say, but it's like to me it's like okay, well that's not gonna help me.
It's not about it fucking helping you.
Not to the point of helping, but like it's like I do this thing, and don't get me wrong, like I like it, but at the same time it's like what is that gonna do for me? That like my own family likes it. You know what I mean?
You're just-
Like what? It's a really fucking weird way to put it, but like I'm trying to think of like a way to put it together, but
'Cause it's like if someone else like a main like photographer, someone liked it, it's different because you get benefits from them. Like they like it, they share it.
yeah,
More people
like
like
it's
and
the
share
benefits is in a way kind of a thing, but like
But then it's also like family's always gonna like all your shit, dude. It's like how good of a compliment is that?
that's
You know
exactly
what I mean?
that's
It's
what
like,
it is to me. That's
could-
that's what it is to me. It's like I don't expect mom to be like, well, these fucking pictures of Amelia suck. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? Like, even if you think that, like, whatever, but like, it's just not the same. It's not that same validation. You know
Right.
what I mean? It's really not the same validation. And I'm kind of hard on myself for it. Like, especially when it comes to like my video stuff. Like, I am always like, fucking this looks like shit all the time. Like, I don't know what it is, but
Because we're our worst critic.
yeah. But it's no, I think that's the reason why I do like it. Like, I like showing you guys, like, oh, like here's like the wedding photos I did. Like, what do you guys think? But like, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's a
Whereas
weird
to me,
dynamic.
I like getting validations from the people that like care about me. Like strangers
In-
validating me, I'm like, okay, like it's
in
good
different
too.
things, yes.
But like,
Like if I got like an A in a
Yeah.
a thing, you know what I mean? Like, then I don't give a shit what this person thinks. I'm gonna be happy that you guys are proud of
Right.
me of doing it. It's just different things. But like in the profession mind of things, it's a little bit different. I don't know. It's
Mm.
different when it comes to that.
we're learning so much about each other.
Yeah.
I've lived with you for how many years?
26.
And I just now fucking figured out who you are. Which is opposite of me.
We always say that every episode.
Because it is.
I know.
It's like interesting everything that we talk about. Like, you're different.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would be like to be you. freeing, I guess, sometimes. But I like Bring Me. Even when I'm crying listening to Nickelback in my bedroom.
Nickelback.
Fucking eating ice cream and just being in my own fucking pity and self-loathing. I like that.
Are you frozen yogurt or ice cream?
Fucking ice cream.
Yikes. Yeah, we're different on that too. All right, I think we should end this episode. You think it's a good one? You think we're good?
Dude, yeah, I think
Did you
we're
get
good.
everything out that you wanted to get out? Fuck Jack in the Box.
Fuck Jack in the Box. That's one more time.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Sorry about that camera going out fucking all the time. I don't know why it's saying it's
okay.
heated up, but it's not fucking heated up. But when it's like in my room, it's like literally like not hot to the touch, but like fucking warm. And it's like, it's working for fucking 9 hours during
It's
this
okay,
whole
just
stream.
being Jack in the Box.
Huh?
It's just being Jack in the
It's
Box.
being fucking Jack in the Box. But happy International Women's Day. Obviously, this is delayed, but today is Women's whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
We are going to order the stuff soon, but again, you guys won't see that in a long time. All the links are just down in the description down below for all the links are in the description down below for what you guys need when it comes to audio podcasts and all that stuff. And just go over there and like support it. Go check it out. You know, we would appreciate it. I'm not used to saying we when it comes to like this kind of stuff because it's always like I would like this. Because it's all me because DSEC 208. But this is we. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Do you want to do an outro?
No,
you never
I don't.
do outros.
I do not want to. Opposites.
But that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for joining for episode 7 of Talking About Real Shit podcast.
So we've been doing this for 7 weeks?
7 weeks.
God
It's almost been 2
damn,
months.
dude.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Huh.
We didn't really do anything this week.
What do you mean?
We ate shakes again. Like our drawing. We did drawings.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been doing that.
I know, because we're gonna order a wish. That's why we did the little intro.
I know, but that's all off. I like talking. Fuck it. Fuck the drawing and fuck you.
Well, because we talk more. When the drawing,
I
I'm
know.
literally bitching about the drawing.
Yeah, I know, it's
bitching about your
stupid.
nose and your fucking hair.
Yeah, I know.
I can bitch about that right now.
Next week, my hair will be straightened.
Dude, I can't
for
wait to do it. Special occasion.
What's our special? What's gonna be our 10th episode special?
Do we
We
have
gotta
one?
have milestones.
For what? For reaching 10th episode?
For reaching 10.
What should it be? Jack in a Box shake.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Whoever wants to sponsor us and buy us a free shake from Jack in the Box, they are in 8 different states or 20 different states.
Speaking of, I fucking need to DM them, the Flat Earth podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a Flat Earth podcast group reach out to us on Instagram, and they want to do a podcast together. That might be a special event that we do soon.
I'm like,
because it'll be
terrified.
like through Zoom, and I want to order headphones for us so we can like actually monitor how far away we are. And stuff.
The social anxiety kicks in. But you know what's great? We can just fucking hang up on them.
Oh yeah, we can easily hang up on them, and we're gonna talk about the Cube Earth thing. So that's gonna be a fucking fun one. That's gonna be a fucking meme episode.
I can't believe they want to. Why? Why do they want to?
I don't know. They probably reach out to like a lot of small podcasts, and like no one says yes, but we're gonna be the ones that say yes. Because we need fucking publicity.
Yeah, we do.
If like the KKK wants to do an episode,
Oh god damn it!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But we'll say yes.
As I'm wearing all white. We're ready for you guys. I'm kidding.
Oh my god,
We need
dude! They're gonna
publicity.
shut us down.
Any publicity is good publicity.
We got hookers and hoes.
We got hookers and hoes and no fucking Jack in the Box milkshakes.
Dude, you know what? You know when you see like Twitter and like someone's talking shit about like a fast food joint and then the fast food joint fucking replies.
Yeah, Wendy's is really good at that.
Yeah,
shit.
Wendy's is really
Wendy's
good. Dude, I would fucking love
To
for
be that
fucking
fucking-
Jack in the Box
Oh.
to reply to this shit and give us like something.
Oh, like a gift card or something?
No, like give me a fucking shake, dude.
Oh, well,
Tell me
gift
when
card.
it's fucking broke, when it's open.
Okay, what if they sent you like a $200 gift card? What would you feel about Jack in the Box? Would you go to Ohio then?
No, why the fuck would I still go to Ohio?
Okay. Would you be like, okay, Jack in the in the next episode you'd be like, Jack in the Box is like, all right, you know, sometimes they have their shit broken, but they're a really cool
Dude,
company.
on the next episode, I would show up wearing all fucking Jack in the Box
You'd have
fucking
the
suit. I have that fucking head with the cone. I would get a fucking job there. I would name my fucking kid Jack. Like, fuck Amelia. Her name is Jack. Jack. I would fucking middle name Oreo, Jack Oreo.
Jack or you.
Jod. You know what I love about like initials? I just like when they make like a word.
What's yours? Is
Is
Yeah.
what's yours?
does
What's Amelia's?
does nuts.
Just nuts. I just. But sometimes,
Agitated.
but sometimes they like make a sense.
No.
Make sense.
No.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Thank you guys again, and that whole shit. We'll see how that goes down. But
Here's
other
my
than
chicken.
that, I don't want that shit. I'm
Dude,
fucking
throw
full
it all
from this
away.
shit,
Do you need
yeah.
my help?
No.
Okay, bye. I
You
want
even
this
finished the
either.
shit.
No, I don't fucking want it. Everything's just been a fucking disappointment and disaster with food wise.
That camera's been pissing me off.
So is Jack in the Box. Do you want the shake or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay, trash.
Bye.
I'm gonna wish I had this at 2 a.m. Oh shit.
Bye.